He's thoughtful, he's deep, I mean, it's introspective, it's amazing, his writing. Well, it happened to be 10 years ago to this month. Darren was living in New York City. And he had spent the day, had an interesting kind of encounter that day on the streets of New York City. And he sent out an email to his friends that night who wanted to tell the story. Well, I want to share a couple of the words he said that night. Listen carefully here. It's strange the things that bring us together as individuals. A simple shared experience lends itself to so much more than a visual spectacle. It opens our eyes to the connection we all share and makes evident the greater plan that lies before us. After moving to New York, I find I no longer believe in coincidence. Rather, I believe in intention. Whether it is a power from within or from without, intention creates the art from the raw materials we have at our disposal. Life is art. Again, Darren wrote that 10 years ago to this month. Obviously, I think you would agree, the raw materials that he started with had changed, but because of the power, whether it's within the Norman family or on the outside, all of us, we're all help create beautiful art. Now, regarding Blythe, we all knew what an incredible mom she was. We knew how strong she was, we knew how supportive she was, but I think we've seen, even to a magnitude level in the last few months, how incredible a person she is. I mean, honestly, I think after these few months, if we look at the Wikipedia or encyclopedia, whatever you want to look at, if you look at Mama Bear, there's got to be a picture of Blythe. My family and I, we had the opportunity to go to Chicago a few weeks ago to visit Blythe and Strother. And like you guys know, I mean, those visits are very powerful. They're touching, sometimes they're difficult, but also it's amazing, amazing experience. Well, while we're up there, just so happened, unfortunately, he was having a tough day, but he powered up, of course, as he is. And we had a great time. But I asked Blythe, I said, you know what, when we have this night here, when all your friends and family are out there, what kind of message would you want to pass along? And here's what she said. And it goes along with a lot of the quotes we see and things like that, but about inspiration. And she said, essentially, I want Strother to be treated like every other kid, in his class, in his neighborhood, wherever he goes. She said already they've had experiences where he'll say something or do something that any other 5-year-old can do, and everyone will sit there and applaud and cheer him on. And she's like, I don't want that. I want everyone to treat him the same way they treated him before the accident. I said, well, he's such an inspiration to us all, though. I mean, it's amazing. And she said, you know, that's great. If that's what people, individuals need. If that's what they want to take him and use him as an inspiration, that's fantastic. But I don't want to put that pressure on him. I don't want, he's too young. If he chooses when he gets older to be that, that's fantastic. Right now, I just want him to be any other 5-year-old boy. Excuse me. I think I also would add, basically the blog this morning, Blythe's sister-in-law, Francesca, the comments she made about Darren and Blythe as well, in terms of how we treat them. It's gonna be easy to tiptoe around them, worry about the things we say. You know, we don't want to bother them, we don't want to trouble them, or I don't want to talk about the things, the challenges my kids facing, because it's nothing compared to what the Normans are going through. Well, as you saw in the blog, they want that. They want to be, just like you did before, treat them the same way. Treat Strother as a normal 5-year-old, treat Blythe and Darren as the friends they've always been. Finally, Strother. How amazing is Strother? How incredible is Strother? This kid, this 5-year-old kid, has accomplished something that no one ever has accomplished before. He has Aggies wearing orange. How amazing. That's Strother strong. All right, so I'll say right now, excuse me, my mom and dad excuse me for this, but it's a true story, true story. When we were in Chicago, I also asked Strother, I said, what kind of message would you want to pass on to people? What would you want us to say? And this is what he said. Not kidding, wasn't it? That is a true story. And I think that's proof positive that he is still like any other 5-year-old kid. Of course, that being said, this is Strother. And I keep going back to it because I think, again, especially from being out of town, the blog is all we have. And we always, every day, wake up looking for that. And I'm sure each and every one of you will remember this one. It was a time Darren was telling the story about the car ride with Hodge. there's a photo of Strother and Hodge in the back seat holding hands. And as you all will probably recall, Strother said, "Mama, Papa, I'm so happy that it was me that had the accident and got injured and not Hodge, because this is really too hard." I think that depth of maturity, that perspective he has, and what it means to him defines Strother Strong. Next, we've got a great video that's been put together. Talk about our favorite 5-year-old. And everyone keep in mind, this is about hope and opportunity.